Alright. Let's get to it, chat, shall we? Shall we get to it? Shall we get to it or nah? Or nah, chat, or nah? Damn, is my mic? Is my mic? Yo. Damn. Yo. Okay, we decent. Let's get to it, man. Y'all know what's up first. The news. See what news we got going on today, man. TikTok influencer and streamer Haskell gets arrested on stream after pretending to be a Walmart worker. What? Why would he do this? Well, people have done this all the time, though. But it's YouTube videos. What's that word, Finji? I guess anything for the content, huh? They didn't know his TikTok. I don't. Do most places do that? I understand that was always a thing that people said. Like, yo, you watch what you post on social media because your job could be affected. I don't think Walmart would be one of those jobs that would affect you as far as social media. Unless you spoke about a certain group of people. We should know who those people are. But you I think if you posting on TikTok or doing whatever, most jobs is like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck about this. We not looking at that. Long time no see. It's been like 10, 11 hours, 12, maybe 13, somewhere right now. What's up? Sharif, Sharif Afghani. My bad if I botched your name. What's that word, my nigga? Stupid stop motion. What's that word, man? Absolutely love your eye makeup. Thank you. Yeah, this nigga might be he might be a little dyslexic, huh? They added Jason Ween to some. This is your man's. This is man's. To what eye makeup? Yeah, I don't know what that person was talking about. I just thought I decided to say thank you because if I went into it, it would have been a whole dumb thing, and I don't. Finji, I have no fucking clue, my nigga. Shout out to them though. I guess they maybe I guess they didn't have stupid in their name for a reason. Well, I guess they didn't have stupid in their name for no reason, but yeah, pretended to be an employee while streaming. It's going to be a rough way to spend the afternoon. Yeah, it is pretty dumb. Mm, so whatever happened when he streamed with Jason really got into his head. So the day before this, so what the day before this happened, he said he was acting weird as fuck, screaming like a crazy person now doing this. So you can't just sneak into break rooms. What the fuck is going on with this weirdo? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I could tell by how sporadically he was talking to dude. It kind of made no sense, but yeah. Said these streamers see guys with millions of views and suddenly think that they're free of consequences. Shaking my head. You realize high school guys are full dummy mode, thinking Walmart vest, boss move. Um, lesson learned the hard way. Sharp. Okay. So yeah, fair enough. So how come you don't edit your vids, by the way? Um, I really need I need to get what the hell is that shit called? I think it's Adobe Premiere. I need to get Adobe Premiere so that way I can do more editing of my videos. I low key somebody else was telling me like, yo, I should get an intro or make an intro or whatever. I'm gonna do all that, bro. But it take me a minute to learn how to do some of that stuff. So a lot of that stuff be kind of it don't be tough. It be simple to learn, but it just take time. And plus, I don't want it to look bad, but it's gonna look bad until I get it down packed, whatever the case may be. But I need to get Adobe Premiere. I'm gonna get it soon, though, bro. Trust me. If you just install CapCut for your phone and save the video, you can just simply edit it from there. Yeah, I know. I was using CapCut in the beginning. If you look at what reaction was it? It was one of them reactions, bro. But CapCut just not efficient. The only reason I say that, the only reason I say that Adobe Premiere is because you have to get CapCut and then you have to get CapCut Pro in order to use all the features, and I don't rock with that. I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna pay for something, I might as well just go full force instead of using something for free and then having to pay for the CapCut bullshit. And then CapCut not really a good thing to edit on. Well, it's good to edit on for starters, but as far as for what I'm looking for, it's more of a Adobe Premiere type joint. So I must learn from not must learn from CapCut. That's one. They said yeah, I used to edit people videos a while back on CapCut. Said then I switch it to Yuka Editor for all the features. I got pretty good at it. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Shout out to I think I got Yuka? Whatever, I forgot which one I use. I use something. I don't know what app it is. I'll be forgetting the name of it, but I'll be using it to. It might be UCut. I use UCut, I think, to make my Is it UCut? I don't know if it's UCut or something else, but one of them I use to make my thumbnails. I use some app to make my thumbnails. It's a video editing app as well, but I use it to make my thumbnails. Bro, risk a criminal record for a Walmart employee role. Say y'all thought my 3 a.m. Y'all talking about 3 a.m. Zoomies were a problem for real? What? Say yes, definitely illegal to impersonate an employee. Yeah, this. Yeah, this guy might be a little dyslexic. So if you ever don't have time to edit, just hit me up. I'll show it up because I used to make videos. Lost my channel because of the Google account. I only 25K sub, but that was ages ago, man. I bet. I got you, Finji. I got you, bro. I'll hit you up and see what I'll see what your editing skills is about, gang. You feel me? USA player singing "Take Me Home," Country Roads with 70,000 fans in Seattle. Okay, I did see this. USA advances to wait, USA advances to the round 32 of the FIFA World Cup after defeating Australia. Okay, I did watch this. I watched this already. I don't even know why I'm watching it. All I do is cut out. So all I do is cut out blanks, place random text, other stuff. Some people, just so people don't get bored. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I be seeing that. I be wanting to learn how to I don't know. I don't know how much YouTube you actually watch, bro. But I be wanting to learn how to do I don't know how they be doing it, bro. But I be seeing people edit, like, well, not seeing them edit, but I be seeing other people stream videos, like when they do reactions, and you know how to be like the box in which I'm in, like in the lower right hand corner, and then the video I'm reacting to, and then it'll kind of be like a zoom in, not really a zoom in, but they'll kind of like blow up the box that I'm in on a part of the reaction where I pause the video and do that, and then keep it going and shit like that. That's how I want to know how to do that too. I don't I don't know what they use to do that though. It might be Adobe Premiere, it might not be, but yeah. Can actually just replace um okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. A Kalshi trader just placed $700,000 on the U.S. Wait, on the U.S. to not win against Australia. Okay, he just lost this. He's an idiot. I want to know how much it would have been for him to if he would have placed them to win, but he lost that money. He's a dumbass. So when you're talking, yeah, I can do that. So I can do that fine through cropping. So when someone's talking, I zoom in a bit, change around the angles, and make it more interactive. Yeah. See, Finch, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm gonna definitely hit you for that. I'm gonna hit you for that. Bobby Shmurda reunites with his father after he's released from prison after more than 30 years behind bars. His father was arrested when Bobby was just 2 months. Jesus. Let me see. Is they going nuclear in the comments? Say who did to Hope and Bobby Shmurda make a song with OG Shmurda. So he's about to get laid for the first time in 30 years. He won't last 130 seconds. Jesus, what was that the first thing he thought about? Shout out to him now. So don't worry about it when I do things. When I do things, I can spend ages doing it. But I always pay attention to every detail. So I used to I'll slow down the vid and watch it through slow mo for every little mistake. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When it that sound like me when I'm that sound like me when I first started to edit my own when I first started to edit my own videos, or not when I first started to edit my own videos, when I edited my first video. That's what it was like for me too. It take me a long time to do it, but I ain't gonna front. I feel like, at least for me, I feel like it's supposed to take a long time to edit videos, at least certain vids. From being 100. Casual juggling performance. I ain't gonna lie, the mobility is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, this is tough. That's a W. That's a W right there, man. Uh, say yeah. I'm also not one who. Yeah, I'm also not one who really want anything for editing because I like to help. I like to help out. Just give me something to do. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. We definitely gonna get into it. You dig? Other Cheese Moms, Razor, pays tribute to him. Oh, there, Oliver. Much better place. So proud of you, RP. Damn, that is crazy. Agent Rona got into an argument with a woman after she refused to take turns in bed with him with another woman. What? This nigga AB, he might find a new way to get canceled every day, gang. What the fuck is AB talking about, bro? AB, gang, she not doing no threesomes, nigga. You gotta like, come on, bro. This nigga doing too much nuclear activity, bro. He said, I don't know what's with people in begging for model stream as well. He said, I think I don't know what's with people begging for model stream as well. I thought, well, I think I was that half a year, half a year of half a year of interaction with the channel before I asked. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. You didn't. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What's really crazy is, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I modded you like recently. Like, well, you I ain't gonna lie. You had like you. I want to say you had like two different channels beforehand, so it was like kind of different. But as of I want to say as of like the first couple of months, well, not first couple of months when I started streaming, but as of the past recent like 3 months, I had just modded you, bro. Yeah, a few months ago, exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. A few months ago, I had just modded you, bro. Like, and that's another thing. That's another conversation. The amount of people, and I didn't really notice that. Now that you said it, I kind of noticed it before, but I like would brush it off. I was always wondering what the hell is with people and jumping in other motherfuckers' streams and begging to be a mod. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Said, but I've been in the streams way longer, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. You've been in the stream like you was watching me well over. You was I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being 100, you was watching me well over like 9 months before I even modded you, gang. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, they just beg for mod, bro. And the crazy part is what I have noticed when people do beg for mod, the motherfuckers that be begging to be modded, gang, be like 10 and 11 years old, gang. They be in here, yo, this is their favorite thing to say too. Yo, bro, can I be a mod? Can I be mod, bro? Can I be mod? Can I be mod? Can I be mod? The one thing that I think this is what they say this so they can get modded, I guess, faster, which I don't know why you would say this to try to get modded faster. They go, I've never been a mod on YouTube before, bro. I want to just be a mod. Why would I let you be a mod for my channel, gang, if you've never modded for anybody before? Not saying that I won't do it for nobody, because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people who never modded for individuals, but they they are modding for me. Like, yo, gang, what are we doing, gang? Why are you telling me that? Like, I want to just overly mod you. So if you've never been a mod before, said then you ain't gonna be one. That's a fact, bro. Like, come on, gang. Niggas got to do better, bro. Like, I think niggas need to learn how to. You feel what I'm saying? Just go with the flow, bro. Or at least be in the streams for a little minute before I mod you, gang. For real, for real. I don't like that. You pissing me off, bro. Yo, shout out AB, man. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be a damn editor for a channel ages ago. Some random Discord bro said there's a difference. Yeah. Said the difference is though, kids. It's crazy. That's a fact, bro. Them little niggas be like, yeah, bro, let me go ahead and do this for you for the first time and mod your stream, but I've never done it before. And it's like, yo, that, and I ain't gonna lie, I've always thought this was dumb when I said this. Like, I can tell the age of a person by the way that they type it in my chat. And I always thought like, man, that sound kind of stupid. But I really can tell. Like when somebody's typing and they typing just not in full words, sentence fragments, the sentences never really make sense. It's like, come on, gang. I can tell that this is a child in here typing, gang. Please get your bitch ass on, bro. Say like I'm a mod in this stream and I really use the commands. These kids don't understand it ain't law and order in here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. They be in here like, yeah, bro, if I be a mod for his channel, anybody that come in here and say anything I don't like, I'm just gonna ban them because I don't like what they saying. It's like, no, gang. I tell you what to ban people for. And realistically, more than likely, you should just know the egregious shit that shouldn't be allowed to be said in people's chats. And then you time niggas out. And really, I've been saying this for a long time. Banning people, as far as somebody being my mod, that's up to me. Like if I tell you to ban a nigga, then you ban them. Everything else is kind of really solely up to motherfuckers. Like timing people out and shit is like, cool. So I really ban people unless you said anyways. It's unless it's racism or something like that. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Just like blatant shit. Just like, yo, get this nigga up out of here, bro. Ain't no sparing that nigga. So or spamming exactly. Niggas, if they come in here spamming, really, I let Stream Elements do their thing. Somebody getting their 300 seconds. It be the idiots that get timed out for the 300 seconds. They'll wait and then come back in here and spam again. That's when it's like, I time you out for the rest of the day. You can't come back. I just that's out of everything on stream that I don't tolerate, bro. Somebody saying something racist or spamming are my only two like gripes. Everything else, not really. I don't really give a fuck about, bro. Joking, trolling, all this bullshit. Somebody trying to have an argument. It's like, all right, cool. I think I don't really give a fuck about that. But those two things, I don't think it's like, it's egregious, bro. Come on, man. Let's move around with that. So I don't think I'm gonna have enough mod to ban anyways, no. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's it's called advanced. I forget what it's called. It's called it's some type of mod, but they got like, if I'm not mistaken, I think that mod got access to like banned words and I think commands. It's some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Certain people got those privileges and shit. Yeah, manager mod. That's the manager mod joint. It's kind of like the head mod above the other motherfuckers and shit. Yeah, those people. Shout out AB, man. He doing too much nuclear work though. His girlfriend was not having it with Lily Phillips talking to her man. Jesus. She like, bitch, watch out. Benedon made Adrian Brony, Dina Gray apologizes to Ariana for disrespecting her stream review trials. This is too nuclear. Dude, damn, they got 3 Hispanic security guards. I think I think Bobby that right. Yeah, I think H3 is. So I've seen him adding announcements and stuff like that before. Yeah. H3 for sure. And the reason I gave H3 that mod is because I know he was in here every day for like I ain't gonna lie, he was in here every day for like I want to say like 2 months, 2 months straight, bro. He had missed days here and there, but for the most part, he be in here and shit. WB, man. Being stepdaughter, young nigga 34, the stepdaughter method. What the fuck is this niggas doing? See, bro, the internet can't never, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, oh my god, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, see, remember I was telling you yesterday, bro. We had an argument about some shit. Well, we really had a disagreement, but it was something on stream. I forgot what video I was watching, and we was having a conversation about something. He felt like I was right, which I was, and then I think he kind of felt like I was talking to him like he was stupid. But was he wrong? Yes. So you know what I'm saying. If you feel like I'm talking to you like you slow, gang, that's kind of like a own you thing. So I can't really control that aspect on how somebody feels like I'm talking to them. If I was saying something nuclear, like calling him an idiot or a dumbass nigga or some shit, I don't think I used those words. More than likely, I didn't. So yeah, I'm trying to get in as much as I can. Although it is 3 a.m. for me when you start streaming. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. See, that's the thing. For you, Fenty, I can't blame you for not being in the streams as much as possible because we on two completely different time zones. You see what I'm saying? Like if I was to stream at like if I was to start streaming at like 2 p.m., that'd be a lot more convenient for you because you would be like, oh, okay, I'm up or whatever the case may be. Or even if I did start streaming at that time, you could be out doing some whole other shit, living your life. So it's kind of like a different balance, kind of in a way, but you know what I'm saying. So I can't fault you for that. You on the whole other side of the globe, gang. Yeah. He said, oh yeah, that was Bobby. No, I wouldn't. He said, no, I wouldn't think he was like that. See, you know I'm Irish. I never take that personal. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, I don't know. I think he just I don't know. I think he kind of only because it's happened a few times with us where we having a conversation about something and I'm see here's the thing, bro. When we having a conversation about something and I'm giving somebody facts versus somebody giving me how they feel about something, it's never gonna work because if I'm giving you facts, gang, you could just be like, okay, let me see if what he's telling me is actually a fact or if he's making it up. And if you feel like I'm making it up, you can search it up and be like, oh, okay, bro, that wasn't true what you said. I looked it up and then cite your source and be like, yo, this is where I looked it up at. This is the results I got from you saying what you said. Boom, bam, bop. But instead of doing that, it's like I'd rather just tell you that I don't feel like you right. And it's like okay, what are we doing now? Like, are we just telling each other how we feel or are we giving each other facts? I'm only really with giving somebody facts, especially on, I don't even know what the video was, bro. That's how crazy it is. Whatever video we was watching, it was it might have been about like immigration or something. And I was just giving him a bunch of facts, but he didn't really want to hear that shit. And I'm like, okay, that ain't no me, gang. I can't do nothing about that. I'm just being fair. You know what I'm saying? So you see, I think that's why we kind of click in the streams, because we all facts, and on the opinions we say, their opinions first. Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's like I'll say something if I'm giving my opinion. I'll be like, look, okay, in my opinion, I don't really feel like that was right, or I don't really feel like that was. You feel what I'm saying? Like this shit. I just read the comment and they was talking about Ben Don and him doing the stepdaughter method. I don't think he's doing it. In my opinion, I don't think he tried to do no stepdaughter method on this lady. But it's like, hey, you feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. But when I'm giving somebody facts about something that's happening in the world game, it's kind of not really a debate then. It's like, yo, this is a fact. You can either agree or disagree with me, but the opinion thing doesn't really matter when facts come in. You know what I'm saying? It's that thing where people be saying like facts don't care about your feelings. It's that. Yeah, these niggas is crazy, bro. Let's see if we got more information or news or whatever. Streamer Jay Breezer was shocked while listening to one of his viewers' music transitions. Ain't that a song already? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Said pizza doesn't smell like pizza. Said, and I don't want to hear otherwise type shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. What's that word? Piglet's life. What's that word, man? All right, next what's it call it? See what Yoxie got going on. She started freaking out after her PC caught on fire in the middle of her stream. Damn, is she dumb? Wasn't that a Walmart employee? Okay, we seen that. Streamer Hassel was arrested on stream pretending to be a Walmart employee. He was later banned on Twitch. Yeah, stupid ass nigga. Jesus Christ. Said, but the last stream you came in here was 37 days ago. So I doubt he remembers you. Um, who is this? Piggles, Piglies. Who is this? Said, bro, this is like the first time. It took 3 months I've seen him. Oh, this Piggle Gaming. Piggle, what's up, my nigga? Why the fuck is your name Pigley's Life? Pigley's for life. Why the fuck is that your name, gang? I know who this is, Fendi. This is my nigga Piggle Gaming. Then I thought this was somebody else. But what's up, Piggle, bro? Like what the fuck? Like I remember you now, bro. I know exactly who this is. But yeah, this is the first time he been in here in like 2 3 months. What you been on, bro? That kind of I was just like, what the fuck, my nigga? Agent said he felt insulted when Facebook tried offering him a sign-in bonus of 300 dollars to post on their what? Jesus. uh, big W's. That's a W, bro. I ain't gonna lie though, gang. Like, is Facebook paying like shekels, gang? Um, just pickles, not Piglies. Yeah, but man, fuck this weak ass name right here, bro. My nigga Peagle Gaming, change your name back to Peagle Gaming, bro. Take this bullshit name, get this name and fuck up out of here, please. Like pronto. I'm not calling you Piglies or whatever the fuck your name is. I'm not calling you that, bro. Your name is Peagle Gaming, nigga. Your name should be Peagle Gaming again. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck is that his name, bro? Shout out to him though, man. Shout out to the piglets and pigs and all that shit, man. Shout out to like pork rinds and pork skins and shit. So okay, bro. I thought the name Peagle was cringe. No, nigga, that's what I remember you as. See, I've said this time and time again, bro. When y'all come back, see you see how you asked me, do I remember you, bro? The reason I don't be remembering half of y'all is because y'all change y'all names, gang. Y'all change y'all names and y'all profile picture, or y'all make new pages and then ask me, do I remember y'all? I'd be like, nigga, hell no, I don't remember you. But you luckily Finji checked your channel activity and he was like, yeah, you ain't been in here in like 2 or 3 months or some shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, bet. But change your name back to Peagle Gaming, gang, so I can remember who you are, gang. Because I don't like I will mainly remember names. I don't like when you change a name. It's like okay, now it's like out of sight, out of mind. I don't really remember niggas. So I've changed my name one time to the felon. So I gotta so I gotta stick with this now. Hell yeah, no bullshit. I hate when people change their name. They come here and ask me do I remember them. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? So the only reason I'm still Finji and not JSO Shaw remembers. Yeah, see that's a fact, bro. That's big W's. Hey, yo, yeah, your name was Jay's Life something. I'm like, what the who the fuck is Jay, nigga? Like, nigga, this is Finji. Nigga, you gotta change your name back, bro, so I can remember you, gang. I already see 1,000,003 different names and usernames a day, gang, being on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Then I jump on this motherfucker and everybody name different. Like, what am I supposed to do, gang? You know what I'm saying? See, YouTube, you can change your name a hell of times, which is crazy. On Twitch, I don't think you can do that. I think you gotta wait like 30 days. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. So you can't even post news articles on Facebook? Jesus. When agent got upset after catching someone that walked 5+ hours trying to get to the MP house just for a shout out. Jesus, boy. Say, doing also kicking the blood. Fuck me. I wish I had that gig. Said, me personally, since I streamed to 0 viewers, I'd take that $300. But I see where agents coming from. That's a fact. Said Facebook really pulled up with lunch money for you and called it a signing bonus and $300 to sign. Wait, $300 to sign an internet legend. Said I feel insulted. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. $3 signing bonus. Bro was offended before he even finished reading it. As a fact, do Facebook really be paying people like big bucks though? They probably do. That's what she reveals that his cameraman walks the entire stream route beforehand to check the whether an internet connection is reliable enough to our real stream. Okay, that's tough. Shout out to his cameraman. I forget his cameraman name, but shout out to that nigga. I ain't gonna lie, overseas chance is way better than that one, but whatever. Heartbreaker finding out from his chat that US star player injured ahead of Australia is the worst person to get injured on the team. We still won that joint though, man. We still won against shout out Australia, shout out to my Australians and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Um said man, I just took the fattest shit of my life. Yeah, I took one of them before I got on stream, I think. Or maybe a couple of hours before I got on stream. I don't know. But I took a fat ass shit today too, man. That shit was nuclear. I might take one when I get off stream. Said what people say I look. What people say I look a white person, man. Are you white? That's a fact. And we still beat Australia 2-0, man. Big W's to my man's Christian Pulisic. She single handedly ruined their relationship. Dale confronted his son Wap for purchasing the most random item from TikTok shop daily. What is this? He ordered two squishy peppers. Jesus Christ, bro. Say gotta go, man. We'll cook lunch. Appreciate you, brother, man, for tuning in. My nigga People Gaming, you dig? Said, Shabro, when you went from saying that's a fact to everything. Oh yeah. Well, I also say that when I ain't got nothing else to say. It's kind of like that's kind of like my go to when I say like when people say so, people can say something overly wild and nuclear, and I just be like, yeah, shout out to them. That's a fact. It's also one of those when I have nothing else to say, I just say that. Tell Ruwap is the reason Dub has any type of income. He should buy him what he wants. To my fat ass boy needs some healthy food. Jesus Christ, boy. Come on, man. That's a kid, my nigga. Why is we doing that? But whatever, bro. Let's move on to the next subject. Let's see what all we got to watch today, man. Feel what I'm saying? Bro, I really need a streamer desk, bro. See, I remember that from yesterday or like 16 hours ago. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. See, I just said it again. I don't know how to not stop saying that shit, but shit, that's a fact. I don't know, bro. That shit kind of, you feel me? All right, let's get into some other shenanigans or semantics or whatever the hell, you feel me? Before we watch a long, overly extra video, let's go Novely. Let's go this Novely video first, bro. I need to buy YouTube Premium again because I keep getting ads and I hate that. He said I'm holding my cat right now. He's cute as fuck. I swear to God. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I low key. I remember when you had said that your cat was your profile picture, even though the profile picture is like hella small for me in the corner. I low key I just peeped that. I want to say like yesterday. I'm like, damn, his cat is his profile picture, which is a W. I don't know why Kyle with dreads look like overly different now. Hella different. Whatever. Um, why everybody hates Stream University too? Let's hear this, bro. Is this that one dude that was crying about him having to wait and all that? Is this a bunch of people crying about this or what is it, bro? Let me see. Let me check out what Novely got going on. Um, I'm gonna just be 100, bro. People, I think people need to understand this. People with motion skip everybody. How do you think? Okay, he feels this way about people with bigger streamers skipping him in line because he waiting to go and get this interview thing with Kyle, whatever the case may be. Which a lot of y'all sitting there waiting. I don't know why y'all not chopping it up with each other. This kind of this kind of proves the theory that everybody has this hive mind mindset. I think that's the right term, where it's like, okay, everybody has this goal in meeting this one person who has motion and could probably bring them some viewers. But even if it's so many people that you might not even get the chance to meet this person or your interaction with this person, who's to say if they would have met Kai, their interaction with him probably wouldn't have been less than 15 seconds. So you would have rather took that 15 seconds of fame versus networking and talking to other people, which you could have probably built years of a you could have built years of a relationship or friendship with said person in order to, I guess you could say, um, expedite the process of you gaining viewership through great friendships with people and good dynamics or whatever the case may be, because you can do that. If I'm being 100, Adrian Broner and Dean the Great are a perfect example of. Dean was a smaller streamer. People knew who he was because he did the boxing shit. But Dean, smaller streamer. AB, even though AB was already a celebrity, but AB had really fell off the face of the earth. They both are now, I guess you could say, powerhouses in the stream. Not really powerhouses. Let me not say that, but they are two people with some motion, bro. People want to be around them because they got something going on for themselves, and they built that through the dynamic that they have together. If nobody wanted to watch AB and Dean, they wouldn't get no viewers, bro. But people want to watch them because they're entertaining. What are we like? What are we doing, gang? You should want to do that, bro. Yeah, Lacey hit it right on the head, bro. Like y'all proved that y'all can create content in this environment because all y'all did was sit around and be like, all right, I'm gonna sit around and wait for my turn to go interview with Kai, and be like, I bet you can sit around and do that, but network with other people too, bro. I ain't saying you got to network with the big streamers because the big streamers might not want to network with y'all, but network with the other small streamers, gang. Might as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Say yo, bro, if you need me to edit some, you're gonna send me the vid. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. I think you in the Discord, bro. More than likely. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. And then he started crying. I don't know why. Like, did he think that he was gonna like get some sympathy? Did somebody unsub from him? Or was this his live view count? Jesus. The title is kind of wild, but I don't think everybody hates Stream University Part Two, gang. I think it's just a bunch of people that's complaining either about the fact that they don't like it. It's either the fact that they don't like it, they hate casting that, or the fact that they didn't get an interview. Those three things. Yeah, in order for me to send it to you, you will have to join the Discord, ND. Damn, boy, we already gotta add Jesus. I'm gonna get that right now. I bet. I seen that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I seen that when I went to Instagram. I want to say I forgot what I searched up, but I searched up something and I seen a whole bunch of people with the AI joints, and I was like, Jesus, boy, why is everybody making an AI streaming you post like they all get in and they not? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. What's up? Known how known. I'm just call you 800. What's up, 800, bro? Yeah, it is kind of it is kind of like a could have been thing. Only difference is Kai's not. Well, I ain't gonna say he's not posting the content. 'Cause I'm pretty sure he gonna post it, but he probably has this footage of these people. Because if I'm not mistaken, he had his cameraman recording at least some parts of it or whatever. But it was more on some like, yo, let's get other creators to try and come together and see what people are gonna do. And the people that did the whole complaining thing, I hope they know, bro. You're not gonna get in with all that complaining, gang. It's gonna happen. And this ain't gonna do nothing but make y'all have resentment towards him, and knowing that he didn't tell y'all to show up here. You showed up here on your own, but pretty much on your own volition, bro. So just saw you on my feed. Decided to join the stream. Appreciate that. Join the stream, gang. Everybody not gonna make it, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could probably guarantee that a lot of people that you see in those lines, bro, aren't gonna be in there, gang. Like, okay, and I said this before too. Think about all the people who went to the tryouts in person. On top of that, think about all the people in other states or other places that applied online and couldn't show up, or because they don't live there, whatever the case may be, and they banking on their online application getting them in. That's what I low key was like, yo, bro, that's kind of crazy, bro. Um, I laugh every day. Are you saying am I laugh every day? Yeah. I don't know if that's what you asked though, bro. See, these are the type of people that I'm talking about, bro. Like what's your point of we doing reactions right now, bro? I'm on Twitch. The Twitch is in the I don't know if it's in the description. Is it pinned? Let me pin it. I gotta make sure I pin this. Stream. It's pinned, gang. That's where we at right now doing reactions. The Discord is also in the chat too, bro. In order for you to join. But this is the stuff that I'm talking about with people like this doing all this complaining, like, yo, bro, I stood out in the hot sun, I painted you this thing, I showed up here at 10, you said it was at 12, there was already a lot of people out here, just for you to end it, and people didn't get a chance to interview with you. Gang, I don't know who y'all thought, like, okay, maybe, let me just say this, maybe because people thought that because Cass and I also streamed it. This is another matter of fact, side rant. I think a lot of people may have thought because Cassinet stopped streaming for about the 9, 10, 11 months, however long it's been, that he fell off and that he lost all of his motion within all that time, gang. You should have knew that you probably wasn't gonna get interviewed when that nigga announced that it was gonna be some goddamn in-person application shits. For one, we already know how him in New York City have this weird not really bond, but New York City don't really rock with him, even though he from there. And if I'm not mistaken, from the shit that he was saying when he was standing up on that big ass stage step podium thing, whatever the hell he was standing on, he said that it's not him ending it early. New York City made him end it early, gang. So it's not really his fault. He don't really know that they gonna make him do this. He probably booked the thing for a certain time for a certain amount of hours, and they made him end it early, gang. What the fuck are we doing? Well, I don't get why people are fucking complaining, gang. And if you painted that shit for him, you should have like, I bet. Let me see what his PO box is, and let me send it through his PO instead of doing this complaining bullshit. What are we talking about? See, that's him complaining, saying, "Yeah, bro, I didn't even get a chance to interview. and hand you this picture, and maybe you probably would have accepted me, or maybe you probably wouldn't have. But bro, it could have been a possibility that I could have got in if you would have at least extended it or got me in there to get me seen. Pretty sure he got in as many people as he can, bro. This bitching and complaining is really killing it, my nigga. Like, come on, gang. We gotta stop doing that, bro. Like, play your cards right, gang. See, another one, the New York shit. Niggas should have been networking outside of that, being like, yo, nigga, let's collab, let's do some shit. Instead of trying to be like, yo, let me hold on to the nutsack of a huge streamer. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Like, you niggas is squandering. Y'all really just wasted your time. What are we? And even then, not let me. I'm not even to keep pausing. But when people complain about you having to stand out in the line, standing out in the hot sun, gang, it's the summertime. You knew it was gonna be hot, idiot. I'm pretty sure you should have checked the weather and knew, like, oh man, it's gonna be this degrees at this time. Really, the degrees peaks at around like 12 or 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I should really give me some water and be hydrated. Maybe bring a frozen one so it'll melt and I still have some. You know what I'm saying? Plan ahead, gang, not the dumb shit. What are we doing, bro? I should have the general chat. I bet. That's wrong, gang. That I see that Novelty has a brain too, my nigga. Why? What? Like what? I don't really understand that, gang. It's like it's like being how would I say it? It's like a rapper doing it's like a rapper doing the same thing. I'm gonna have you show up here. It could be any rapper. Pick whichever rapper you want to. I'm gonna show up here at this time. Everybody gonna get a tryout. I'm gonna get to perform. Well, not perform. You gonna get to show me your song. Whoever song I feel like is the best, I'm gonna get them a free feature. And most people are like, "Oh my God, this could be my ticket out the hood. This could be my ticket out the hood. Damn, let me go ahead and do this." And then everybody don't get to play their song for them, and then people end up mad. How about instead of doing that, why don't you play your song for the people that's outside and be like, "Yo, let me listen to your shit. You listen to mine. Damn, we kind of got the same kind of, no, not the same kind of, but damn, I feel like your song kind of hard. You kind of got a decent little flow. My flow decent too. Yo, we can low key collab on some shit, and then you can try to make it that way, bro. People have done that before. Well, people have made it that way before. Why is you just counting and banking that this is literally the definition of putting all your goddamn eggs in one basket and hoping it cashes in. No, it doesn't work like that. It's a fact. I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga I am too. One thing about Kai, when people use this terminology now, chronically online, Kai Cenat is chronically online. He's gonna see everything. Like, yo, nigga, I seen this video you made. I seen what you said, my nigga. Yeah, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up with another brother. I bet. It be people. I'll say this, bro. There are events that are hosted mainly for big streamers to come out and try to collab or to really just link up, not even on some network and shit, but just to be there for an event or some shit. And some people to come there and stream. There are big streamers that don't even want to collab with each other, gang. Like, so you should take that as a sign and be like, damn, if big streamers don't want to collab with a motherfucker, why the fuck would us smaller streamers do the same thing they doing? Why wouldn't we just want to collab with each other, bro, and make that a thing for us? And most big streamers get the best type of content out of people that are either smaller streamers or people that aren't known as streamers. They don't get the best content from collabing with each other, gang. This is not Astro Speed and Castanet, bro. You don't have this all dynamic duo. We both larger than life. I can collab with you, you can collab with me, and we doing our fucking thing. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You got Pringles, nigga? Hell no. That's a fact. He's not keeping any humans anywhere, bro. Like, what are we? Like, what are we? What the fuck are we talking about, bro? He's not keeping you anywhere, gang. You're in there under your own will, gang. You decided to show up to this goddamn event. Guess what? Under your own will, you can also leave. What are we? What are we talking about, bro? Um, say it's always bigger streamers still the shit from small stream. Yeah, that's a fact. That's true too. They'll see that. Even then, I don't really call it stealing if I'm being 100. But how would I put this? If it's an idea that a smaller streamer does have and they say it online, it's now no longer your idea because you put it out to the public. And so if a bigger streamer sees that, then it's like, and they take it and they run with it and do their thing with it. It's kind of like is what it is. Also, even if they would have, I guess you could say, quote unquote, stolen their idea, it would have been like, okay, this smaller streamer did this bigger streamer can take that and be like, oh, let me kind of expound upon this. You feel what I'm saying? Like I kind of have this take where nothing you see on the internet is original. If I'm being 100, somebody has replicated or done that in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So it'd be for most people to be like, yo, this person stole this from this guy. This person stole this from him. Neither one of them two people was the first people to do whatever the fuck that they think that they did on the internet. Because I'm guaranteeing you can find somebody that did some version or variation of it, and it'll be like, oh shit, this shit's not really original, is it? But I get what you're saying. This nigga was doing, he did all that goddamn crying and shit, man. And I don't think that this is a Glaze and Castanet thing. This is not a Glaze and Castanet video reaction or none of that. This is a hold everybody accountable thing. People who don't have people like smooth brain TikTok niggas will call this glazing. This is holding people accountable. My nigga, why are you so upset that you did not get to interview with Castanet? too bad, so sad. You should have had that in the front of your mind, not in the back of your mind, in the front of your mind when you attended the event. Then you would have been okay with not even being interviewed by him. Even though that's what everybody want, people should want that. Cool. But your goal should be to connect and network with people, bro, in order to grow. See what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing, bro? Said that's what the two. Wait, that's what the guy 2 streams ago thought. You out of thought. Said like, yeah, there ain't nothing that you can do that hasn't been done already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He be on here like, yo, bro, you should be doing this that every other streamer is doing. That's why you're not growing, bro. Like, brother, man, if I wasn't growing, nobody would be subbing, gang. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be close to 5,000 subs if wasn't nobody subbing to me. Nobody was paying attention to my vids. I had no subs from no videos or nothing. He would be making sense to me, but he obviously makes no sense because he's like, I don't know, maybe he a little touched or something, gang. But that guy's a little slow, gang. He gotta tighten up. Facts. Of course, I mean, I think most people should have understood this already. Like, even if they didn't understand the aspect of them getting interviewed by his team, people should have understood the aspect of, yo, bro. Kai said, yo, this is the day that, and this is the location in which people are going to be getting interviewed, and you're going to have a chance to maybe get interviewed by me. And keyword is chance. You, you should know approximately maybe anywhere between, I don't know how many people. Let's just say I'm gonna give a rough guesstimate. 2,000 to 5,000. Yeah, 2,000 to 5,000 people show up. You should know that, like, yo, bro, out of everybody that's showing up, he might, and this is a strong might, he might interview 500 people. And that's a lot of goddamn humans. I understand 500 may seem like a small amount of motherfuckers, but that's like a large high school graduating class. Keyword large. You know what I'm saying? People should understand that, bro. I don't see why nobody understood that. That's the first thing I thought about when he announced them dates. I looked at it and it was like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna show up and a lot of people not gonna get interviewed, bro. I didn't think that a lot of people. I don't know why I didn't think this, but I didn't think a lot of people would have been upset, mad. Like, that's kind of crazy. fuck, bro? Shut up, nigga. I don't need that. See what and this is another thing. This is my add-on to this, bro. Those I guess I don't know what suffering means. Most people suffer by from like hunger, starvation, um, um, uh, being homeless, yes, it's stuff like that. Those people are suffering. So I wouldn't call this suffering, gang. This is like you waiting to get into a concert. So maybe this is suffering, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't really care about what he just said. Bigger streamers also had to wait hours in order to get interviewed by Cat, bro. It's not like soon as big streamers showed up, automatically they get an interview, gang. Probably, maybe with the exception of, I don't know. I think I might have seen Talio video. I think it was Talio. I think he showed up and he might have got interviewed like quick. But aside from that, because that's his man's. If we talking big streamers outside of niggas that he know in his life out like outside of content, the content creators that kind of know not outside of this, like I don't really talk to this person like this. We might chop it up here and there, but not often. Those motherfuckers they had to wait hours, gang. Marlon, Lacey, all them niggas. They sat in there for hours, bro. Hours on their stream, game. Probably 5 plus until they got interviewed by that nigga. So it's not like they didn't, I guess you could say, quote unquote, suffer. I don't really know what that means, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing, my nigga? Say, yeah, they ain't suffering by comparison. Said, but at the end of the day, dismissing suffering for worst things in the world. Um, then with that logic, horrific things, horrific thing that happened to people wouldn't matter. Yeah, that's a fact. And I'm not dismissing him saying suffering by like, oh, he didn't suffer by sitting there and waiting and wasting his time. What I'm basically saying is him saying he suffered and big streamers didn't have to when they literally did the same thing he did. It's just the fact that he didn't see it. Him not seeing it, like, oh, if he'd have went back and watched their VODs, he would have been like, yo, okay, they sat here and did the same thing we did. The only difference is instead of them having to wait in the line and go one by one by one by one by one, because they got a name for themselves, they was able to skip the line and go ahead. Which which is the same thing. He said yeah, them uh say yeah, then he's the one dismissing. That's what I'm saying. Like he's dismissing the fact that they also had to wait, thinking that everybody that had a name just got to walk up and go through. And in that same breath, probably 5 minutes ago, I said the same thing as in people with big names get to walk in the club first, gang. Or they get to walk in the club before the line. Niggas be waiting in line. Niggas with a name show up that they probably paying to come here, or that they not paying to come here. They just showing up, gang. They get to walk in before everybody else, bro. So that's just a thing. You should always know that. Like that's like rule number one, gang, to life. If you have a name more than the next motherfuckers or these randoms or nobodies, you get to walk in first. That's just how it is, gang. I didn't make that rule, but that's what it is. It's fucked up, I guess, but it's a thing. Jesus. I mean, bro, but that's life, gang. That's life. Everything ain't meant to be fair, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't meant to be fair. Said this world is fucked up though. Don't say that's a fact. That's a fact. What you want me to say? It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Finchie. You spitting facts, my nigga. What you like that's fucked up. The world is fucked up, gang. What we supposed to do? Man, like, come on, bro. You can't spit facts and be like, oh, don't say that's a fact, my nigga. That's a fact. Shit. These stupid ass niggas just don't understand that, bro. Like, shout out to them, but I don't know, my nigga. Shout out, like, bro. Maybe I'm dumb or something. You ain't dumb, brother. Facts. Imagine, and I'll put it like this: imagine all the people that complained about not meeting Castanet, bro. You American, fuck you, Finji. Imagine all the people that complained about not meeting Castanet. Imagine if he accepted all of them in the Stream University. Imagine what their game plan would be like. Oh man, bro, I'm gonna just hope that I have interactions with Kai through and through almost every day. It's like, no, gang, you're gonna have to network with other people, bro. You're gonna have to talk to other individuals. Why are you like? What are we doing, bro? Like, come on, that's too nuclear. You gotta tighten up at all. I seen a lot of people before bro go. I seen a lot of people, including other streamers, say like, "Yo, most streamers was just was at Stream University Part One, and they was there streaming like they was at their crib, or most people was there and they was streaming, but they was just trying to go to the rooms where other big streamers were instead of just trying to stream with other people. Like, cool, trying to get some clips with the bigger streamers. That's dope. You should do that. Whatever. It'll work out for you in a short term, not long term. Building a relationship with another smaller streamer would have helped you tenfold, because after streamer you could have still been in contact and connecting with this person. Y'all could have gamed together. Y'all could have linked. did IRL streams, did vlogs together, traveled, whatever the case may be. You could have went to their hometown, they could have went to your hometown, whatever the case. Like people not thinking that far ahead. It's like, oh, I'm in the now. Let me be around the big streamers and X, Y, and Z. And it's like, come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? Said one, that's a fact. Two, that's nuclear. Three, nigga, what? Four, shout out to them, bro. To my some. Five, what are we doing, man? To my some. See, I don't hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's a fact, my nigga. Hey, bro, that was crazy. Hey, these first these first four plus the fifth one, bro. That was just crazy. Them first four games shit took me out. That shit took me out. Like, damn, bro. I do these saying that shit. Oh my god, bro. Shout out to me, man. Shout out to me. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that was crazy. Hell no, bro. What was I finna do? Let me see what bro got to say. Yes. Probably, I ain't gonna say nobody, but very few. I'm pretty sure very few people connected with other individuals, and in some locations, in some instances, probably nobody, because and I stated this. Everybody had the same mindset and the same goal. I must meet Kai Cenat and get my moment. Hopefully, he'll see something in me and want me to attend Streamer University. A thousand, not even a thousand times out of a thousand, maybe one time out of 10, bro, you might not be the one. Out of every 10 people, one person might get interviewed, and not even that many, bro. Out of every 100 people, two people might get interviewed. Come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? Oh yeah. Um, seven. That's crazy. Eight. What was I doing? I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. That's a fact, bro. Jesus. And this nigga more than likely he's somebody's father, bro. And he's saying like he says Stream University auditions proves streamers are lazy, which I ain't gonna lie, it's a very generalized title in his video, but in a way he's right. He's right. He literally just explained it. Come on, man. What are we doing, bro? I'm gonna start counting your phrases. Gotta do that. That's a fact. Might be top. Yep. W Novelty, man. W Video. Great video, man. Shout out to everybody that complained, man, and that was doing all that. You feel what I'm saying? It's nuclear, bro. Everybody gotta stop, bro. Stop doing the complaining. So everybody can stream, but not everybody is entertaining. Facts. So if you're starving or thirsty in line, it's your fault. Another fact, bro. Uh, Everybody want to play victim uh, when they don't get a handout. Honestly, it's because last time Cap put. Honestly, it's because last time Cap put a lot of motherfuckers on who don't deserve a platform. Mixed. Wait, what? Honestly, it's because last time Cap put a lot of motherfuckers who don't deserve a platform mixed with some jealousy. Oh, is he saying because the people who was complaining and doing all the goof ass shit is motherfuckers who don't deserve a platform and they got a lot of jealousy in they heart and shit? Okay. Or is he saying that he put people on that got these feelings? I don't know. That was kind of dumb. Said the fact y'all act like he owe y'all something. Said to say false actually saying something that makes sense is insane. So imagine someone being pissed because imagine someone being pissed because of the way you handle your own shit. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, it was a networking opportunity. At the end of the day, he's denying everyone because the online applications is what he's really looking at. I ain't gonna lie. This is also another comment that's really hidden too, that I really thought about. Like, I don't think he's denying everybody that he interviewed at the what you call them joints at the damn, what the fuck do you call that shit, man? In person, at the in person applications. I don't think he's denying everybody, but I do think it's a much larger influx of people who it's a much larger influx of people who applied online rather than like than the people who showed up. That number is kind of crazy. If I'm being 100, it might be millions. I ain't gonna lie. When do we get a Shaw House tour? I don't know. That might be a long time from now, brother man. Might be a very long time from now. But will we do one? Probably eventually. Ain't no guarantees though. I've had people ask me that too. A lot of people asked me that when I first started streaming. It was like, "Yo, bro, give me a house tour and all that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know about all that. At least not at the moment." Said these grown adults acting like children, playing the victim card, grow up. So all these people just standing in line, not actually being engaged and networking with each other is the problem. They put themselves wait. They can put themselves on just by showing up and making themselves known. So it just looks like they're standing outside the club. Yeah, same thing I said, bro. Standing outside the goddamn club, my nigga. Should we get into something much more serious or let's get into something more serious? How long am I streaming? Almost something decent. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just rip through. I'm gonna just rip through some bangers, gang. Just rip through some bangers, bro. Let's do it. It's gonna be hella ads. I'm gonna have to check out a lot of ads, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got in trouble crossing into Palestine by Harry Gaggard. Or Gaggard. I know I'll be botching his name. Shout out to him though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is my first, well, this is my second time actually watching one of his videos. He makes some dope vids, bro. Did you know in 2024 they invented a heel and sock combo called sockless toes? No, I ain't know that. Is it the socks that the women be wearing where the sock got like this huge opening and it only cover your toes and your heel and it make it look like you ain't got no socks on? Um, because it isn't true. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was, bro. So what they call them socks that people be wearing where it only cover their toes and like the back of their heel, and when they put shoes on, like they ain't got no socks on, but they actually do. What are them called? If them not called sockless toes or toeless socks, or I don't know. Shout out to them socks though, man. I thought it was Aloxa Moss, not El Oxa. American quarters, Jewish quarters. Wait, what else? What did it say? Muslim quarters, Christian quarters, Temple Mount. Okay. So everybody got their own separate joints. Loafers, are you talking about the toe supporting shoes? Nah, they got some socks, bro. I only seen them. I seen them because I see certain females take pictures on Instagram and they had a socks on, bro, and the sock only cover like you know how you got your toes. Let's say it's the front part of your toes, and then like where your toes end, like where your toes merge into your foot. It covers that much, and then it goes and it just wraps around your heel, and then the rest of your foot is basically exposed. I thought that's what you was talking about when you said that up there, but I guess not. I ain't gonna lie. I never heard of anybody say in my lifetime ever that they wanted to that they wanted to go to that they wanted to go to Jerusalem. Maybe I'm tripping now. Oh yeah, that's just a granny condom. What? Jesus Christ, bro. He said, please ignore the name. That's nuclear, bro. I don't even know what to say to that one. That's what? Cock. What is that? Hold on, man. What are you talking about? Nigga, you moved to Jerusalem? You from Vancouver? Jesus, boy, what was his life going into the toilet or what? Nuclear counter going up? You know it. Well, I mean, I could have told you that he was Jewish without me even just saying it, but everybody ain't gonna be able to tote no gun, gang, and get no passport that fast. You got that passport that fast because you are Jewish. Let's be all the way 100, man. At least that's how I'm looking at it, bro. Man, the stream's so dead right now. Yeah, that's kind of I kind of like it like this on most days, especially when I got like heavy reacts to do. It'd be cool sometimes, but then again, it'd be like, you know what I'm saying. Most people would get up out of here and leave when it's like, oh, he ain't read my comment or whatever the case may be. But I'll be doing reactions, so I'll be like, yo, it's kind of peaceful at times like this, if I'm being honest. I don't think tourism will probably ever pick up again, bro. Let's be all the way. First of all, who if I'm gonna be 100, bro, this is not just being on no disrespectful shit, but just being like asking an honest question. Who wants to go to Israel like for vacation? Like I understand, like a lot of people be like, yo, whoever said that they wanted to go to Cleveland for a vacation, whoever said that they wanted to go to Wyoming for a vacation. I've never met anybody in the history of my lifetime, bro, that ever said, yo, bro, I'm going out of the country. I'm going to Israel for a vacation. Never heard of that before, bro. Like, this is not to say that this place is just horrible. Well, if we been technically keeping it 100 over the past couple of years, more than likely, yes, very horrible place. But let's be for real. At least this looked nice, bro. But I think it's only nice for a certain group of people, not everybody else, though, man. That's why I always interact with people in the stream because I know you're trying to watch this. Yeah, that's a fact. Bro, I highly doubt. Even before October 7th, I highly doubt that they wanted it to be a two-state solution, majority, whatever the case may be. Well, yeah, two-state solution. I highly doubt people wanted that because they call Israel homeland for Jews, not the homeland for Palestinians. And the place was Palestine before it was Israel. You know what I'm saying? Even though people would like to say, yo, there was no name for the place. People didn't like there nobody knew what the place was. It was people living there whether they had a name or not. Let's be for real. Come on, bro. I be trying to get people to stick around chatting because most just don't have the patience to wait for you to look up. Yeah, I'm already knowing, and I understand it. That's why I say like me getting the video down here so they can see me reacting to it. They know what I'm reacting to and shit. I'm saying because I I get the smooth brain TikTok people not being able to wait for certain stuff. At least the not being able to wait part, but my patience is much higher. Well, my patience and your patience is much higher than most people's. So I can't expect everybody to be on the same page as me. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's really pissing me off that they letting off these fireworks too, bro. Like that's really bothering me right now. Shook his hand too many times. That was kind of pissing me off. Like, stop shaking my hand, boy. What is minutia? What is it? Oh, it's still a 9 out of 10. Jesus, I thought he would have said a 7. So I thought it was a I thought it was an active shooter. They just had to fuck with the fireworks like other people don't want to be hearing that shit. Yeah, well, it's close to the fourth, and also we live in Chicago. I wouldn't have doubt if they were shooting or if they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it wouldn't have bothered me. I just mind my business. You know what I'm saying? That's how you mind your own, you lay alone. So yeah, shout out to them though, man. Hopefully they have fun or whatever. It's so many slop ads on YouTube, bro. Is my caption shit on? What the fuck is this? Cut that shit off. I don't understand though. Why Jewish people praying at a mosque and not a synagogue? Like what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? Uh, say yo, shot. Do we get a setup reveal? So you were saying you don't have. You were saying you don't got a desk last stream. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I do a setup reveal, I'm gonna do that joint. I don't know if I'm gonna do it as far as like post a picture or show it on stream. I might do both. Who knows? But when I do a setup reveal, y'all will be like, bro, there's no way this is how he streams. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why did this dude just walk this way, then stop and wait for him to walk past? Like, what was that? Why so many birds? Okay, what is the significance of this wall though? What's the significance of this western wall, bro? You know what I'm saying? How you supporting your phone and desktop then? Oh well, my phone was on a tripod. It's a tripod. You know what I'm saying? But the computer, this is on top of I might just either show you before I get off stream, or I might just post a picture. You know what I'm saying? Either way, but you're gonna be surprised. Like, there's no way that he's doing this. Like, why is he doing that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you got some non-Jewish people too that go and go up to that wall, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. So, all right, bro, 'cause I gotta know. I got you, bro. Trust me. A group of Jews are going to protest at Al-Aqsa. What? I don't understand it though. Why are they going to a mosque? Like, what is they? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we? Am I like slow? Like that? I don't get this. This is like very complicated. Why are Jewish people going to a mosque? I thought they went to synagogues. Synagogues and mosques are two different things. They don't play at. They don't. The holy sites are the same. Like that. Well, not the same. They don't pray at the same holy sites. So why would they want to go to Al-Aqsa to protest? What are they protesting? That like this is a mosque and it's not a synagogue? What are they doing? I don't really get it. Anyway, shot you'll probably have to either post it or do another stream if you don't want to be it now. Depends on how much long you stream it. Yeah, I might stream it for like another, more than likely another hour. So appreciate you for being in the stream, Fancy Mike. You know what I'm saying? Plus, the video ain't nowhere near over. So yeah, yeah. I was just gonna say, bro, please explain because why are they coming to protest at a mosque, bro? That don't even make sense, bro. All right, see you later, brother. Again, hit me for editing sometimes my message in the general chat. See ya. Appreciate you, bro. I got you. That's beautiful. Okay, so what's this back here though? Is this another mosque or like what are we doing? Um. Okay, many Palestinians living in the West Bank face permit requirements, checkpoints, and what? What's that? Periodic restrictions. While Palestinians in Gaza are generally unable to visit. What? First of all, why would they need permits to go to a mosque, gang? What does that even mean? I knew it was an ad. I'm not even gonna skip, bro. W ad. Why the hell is he swinging his arms like that while he walking? Of course not, Harry. Did he just walk past some black people? Excuse me, black people. What are y'all doing here? What are we doing? Why is it black people in Jerusalem? That's kind of nuclear, bro. The fact that I be seeing black people in certain places, I be like, what are y'all doing? Why are y'all here? You're like, not saying why y'all here, as in like y'all should go back to y'all home country, but what, like, what's the? Are y'all on vacation? What are y'all doing? Y'all live here? This is kind of crazy. I mean, it's a couple right behind you. very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, I can't. I really can't understand what they just said. What did they just say? 4 or 5? Jesus, Jesus, boy, that's kind of nuclear. pretty much him saying if you're a good person, then you pretty much you get in what you put out. If you're a good person, then good will come to you. If you're a bad person, bad will come to you. Same thing, pretty much. Facts. Get this little head nigga out the way, man. Watch out, boy. Move, rockhead bastard. That's tough. Ah,
Our spending is on track.
ah. Man, that shit just hurt my back. I just hurt my balls, man. That's crazy. Jesus, bro. So six different families own this church, but they can't even come into agreement on who owns what or who has what. You would think like, yo, everybody agrees on the same thing. So the keys to the church is held by a Muslim family, and they're like, yeah, man, we a neutral party. We believe the same thing y'all believe. Just give us the keys so y'all can stop fighting. That don't even make sense, bro. Shout out to my Muslims, man. Very level headed. So you spoke to both sides, and both sides just blamed each other. Why would you think that? First of all, I don't even know how long 10 kilometers is. Why would you think that driving from, well, riding a bike from Jerusalem to Palestine is like an easy task? I know probably in a car it's probably like what, 30 minutes. A bike, what, a couple, maybe an hour or two, an hour and a half. Because he going downhill, he ain't got a pedal. W's. Why the hell is it? Why is it a wall on both sides? Is both sides like closed in? Like, well, if somebody jump over this wall, why is it a wall right here? What is this, bro? What's up, Aiden? I mean, because they dumbass probably just don't want nobody going in because they just want to sit there and do their job. Stupid idiots. I'd be terrified of these cars passing me at 5,000 miles an hour like that. Oh, he changing the tire for him? W's. Why do you got all these crumbs on your mouth? These better be crumbs. These better not be bumps. Uh, did you know England will win the World Cup? Harry Kane scores in the final. FIFA told me. Is this what he just told this guy right here? If this the information he just told him, bro, he's a complete jackass. Come on, man. What are we doing? They got a steak and shake. Hold on, man. I ain't seen one of them since I ain't seen the goddamn steak and shake since like '09. Boy, what? These things still exist? I thought this joint went bankrupt and they stopped making food and shit. What? Well, I mean, this is Bethlehem or Bethlehem or whatever. Jesus. Well, yeah, Bethlehem. I don't know the name of it. My bad for botching the name. Gaza is where it's like terrible, right? Or it's like rubble or whatever the case may be. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I would hate to travel like this. This would be a painstaking, terrible day for me. Yeah. Wow. Only $50? Tough. Big W, Harry, not Gaggard, Harry Jaggard. Big W's for you, Harry. I likes that, man. I likes that a lot. Not gonna lie to you, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? So I have my gun here. Everyone treats me great. It's diabolical. It's a fact. So that Vancouver guy's definitely your Mossad tail. To my Mossad agent, Jesus boy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I was wondering the same thing because I'm like, why did he show him like, yo, I got my gun, and he said he served in the military, maybe the Canadian military. I don't know. Then he moved to Jerusalem, and he was like, "Yo, it's peaceful." You got what do he say? What do he call it? You got radicalists on both sides, and it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So the first guy he bumped into, nah, he's on to something. Said if that guy 3 minutes is not from intelligence, I know nothing. Damn, boy, this I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. I didn't notice. I didn't really notice that till now. Now that the comments are saying it, that guy definitely was a Mossad agent, bro. For sure, bro. So that first guy's Mossad. Said, bro, I said I have my gun, then added everyone treats me great. Yeah. As a Palestinian living in God, I will truly show you. In God names I painted for many people, God's only blood and pain. But before the violations committed by Israel's military on my city, it was the most beautiful place on earth, full of dreams, natural beauty. Said maybe one day peace will prevail the city and its people, and you will be able to visit. There are people here that are not bloodthirsty or death seeking nor the violence in the media portrays. We want nothing more than normal life and human beings. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen the video and I think it's still in my I think it's still in my watch later of this what you call that, bro? Of this girl that went around Gaza, and this was like 3 or 4 years ago before October 7th happened, showing how beautiful Gaza was. I'm like, yo, bro, they got their own like beachfront and water. People live normal lives, bro. It's crazy. So that's what real boots on the ground journalism looks like. Facts. That's what y'all vlogs should be about. Seeing a human. Wait. Seeing the side of the human heavily divided religion from the Jewish guys immediately stepping in to face a fat time hospitality you felt that the second you crossed into Bethlehem, real people are trying to live their lives. Incredible work, Harry. That's a fact. I don't know if he just wanted to defend Jews there, but I think he did. As a Palestinian, this video means a lot to me, especially because I can't see Palestine myself, but I really look forward to the next video. Yeah, me too. Can't lie to you, bro. So I brought my wife to Iraq. I like these travel vlog channels, bro. This is a W. Fern also got a video that I need to see. But with that being said, bro, this is the end of the stream. Appreciate everybody who was here and tuned in and did their thing, man. I love y'all. I'm out. Big deuces, you feel me? And yeah. I'm saying St. Don posted 2 videos. And I ain't looked at neither one of them. Okay. Let's do that. And then let's go. Fern. Nope, I only need to watch it. And I already know. Yeah, boom. We got those videos in there. I'm gonna definitely do a much longer stream. I'm on these hours. 6, like 5 or something.